Hello everybody, Brian's here, and with Solaris 7 dropping pretty darn soon, I thought it would be a good time to revisit some of my old mech chases and see if they are viable for Solaris 7. And for you today, what I have here is the Bounty Hunter, that's the Marauder hero, and I made this into a Brawler, and actually call it the Brawlrauder, because it's meant to go in and it's meant to brawl as a Marauder. So this build revolves around AC20 in the right torso, and 2 snub-nose PPCs in the left arm, as you can see. Some tweaks will be necessary to make this more viable in Solaris 7. For example, the 2 snub-nose PPCs on the left arm will be shifted to the right arm here, so that all my offensive weapons will be on the right side. That leaves my left side free to shield. Good thing about egg-shaped mechs like the Marauder, it looks like an egg by the way from the front. From the front, you can spread damage on the side torsos pretty easily, and once you present your side to the enemy, like this angle, it's gonna show you the whole side torso to the enemy. So it's defensively, egg-shaped mechs like this, the Stalker, they are pretty easy to play. So, and when you want to fire, you can use the right side. The only reason I put separate sides for these weapons on this is because this is a quick play build, so you got to worry about mechs coming in from different angles. But in Solaris 7, you don't have to worry about that. In a 1v1 situation, you know where the enemy is, and you will know where the fire is coming from. So the key thing about this build is the 40-point alpha, and it's a lot of firepower. So what we have here is our friendly commando mech spotter pilot, and with a 40-point alpha, it's very lethal. So let's get down to mech bay to see this mech in the mech lab. So that's the Brawlrauder in training grounds. Let's get down to mech lab to see the loadout. So as I mentioned, this is an AC-20 2 snub-nose PPC build. With more details, I will tell you it has 4 tons of ammunition, 4 jump jets and a T-Com Mark 1, total of 13 double heatsinks, and all this powered by a Light Fusion 300 engine. For quick play, I think this is a very violent build as you will see in the gameplay to come, but for Solaris 7, I might probably just switch this 2 to the right side as I said before, leaving the left side as a dead side to absorb damage. And that being said, I probably will remove the jump jets and the T-Com, freeing up 5 tons. That will allow me to upgrade this Light Fusion engine to a standard engine, making it extra durable so I can even lose the left torso with no penalty at all after that. In terms of armor allocation, I will probably drop this rear armor and put it in front loading it to make this better duelist, because you're gonna know where the enemy is, so there's no point putting armor in the rear. In Division 2, there are lights and mediums. If that's your worry and they get to your rear, you're dead anyway. It doesn't matter if you're 5 or 20, it makes no difference. But I think what's important in Solaris 7 are these skills. You're gonna need to load up on Survival 3, because survivability is really important. So I'm gonna stick to this, and I think the only tweaks I need to do, this is a quick play build by the way, so what the tweaks I will need to do to this quick play build is to probably remove these 4 from strikes. I don't need so much strikes in, what do you call this, in Solaris 7, yep, that's it. But maybe remove 1 or 2 more nodes from firepower or survival and put it in sensors, because I think what would be really useful in Solaris 7 is seismic. There it is. So I will need 6 points for seismic, so I'm gonna need 2 from elsewhere, so probably I will get it from this node, velocity and maybe heat jet. Yep, excuse me, yep, there it is. So it'll probably be something like this: 15 minus 2, 13 for firepower, full survival, 13 for mobility, for some, well, mobility that is, 20% turn is based on this 13 SPs. Operations I think will be very useful in Solaris. These are to maintain your heat with heat containment and cool down faster with cool run. And sensors, like I said, seismic, at least 1 node will be very useful. So those are my recommendations, that what I will do to this Brawlrauder if I were to bring it into Solaris 7. But all this is just theory crafting, I'm not sure if it will work. But let's get on to some gameplay in the quick play to see how this mech does, and yep, based on the gameplay, I will review it and see if it will be a viable Solaris 7 build. So let's get down to the gameplay. So here is my Brawlrauder on River City. It's actually an incursion in solo play, but I thought I will try to put myself into more 1v1 situations, even though it's a team play kind of game. That's because I want to test the viability of this build as a duelist. So hopefully that turns out well. Gonna try to go for solo kills and I'll do all this, well, trying to make the team win and not die pathetically. So let's get down to the game.
Target spotted.
Same plan as usual, guys. Golf side.
New target.
Bravo.
Yep, Bravo on the rep. Golf 7. Fly, my friend, fly.
5%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
Artillery
Our
strike.
radar has.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Alpha's an awesome.
New target. Incoming missile. Artillery strike.
Getting lonely here, Golf 6.
Target spotted.
Activated. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Gonna need some support pretty darn soon.
Go 6, go 6.
Yes, please, guys. It's lonely up here.
New target acquired.
Push up right side, go 6.
Yep, right side Golf 6. Got a Tempest in the middle of Golf 6. Gonna engage now. Echo.
Middle. Echo. Echo. I guess right also down.
No more Echo. We got a Assault Mech behind us. Golf 6. Thank you for the UAV.
New target.
Go.
Spotted.
Alpha, awesome. Right torso. Pretty baby. Here he comes. Alpha. Down goes Alpha.
New target
Push up, guys.
acquired.
2-0. I like doing everything here.
Target spotted.
Got a Jenner Hotel.
One in the golf 7. Go deep in the golf 7. Take out call.
Roger, push
Golf.
into Golf 7. I'm
Go deep in the Golf 7.
chasing light mechs.
Charlie.
Need assistance.
New target acquired. Override engaged. Critical. Auto cannon.
Kilo coming, need help.
25%. New target acquired.
Kilo right leg Hellbringer.
Need assistance.
Push into Golf 6, guys. I'm gonna ninja it here. Friendly mech in Golf 7. Let's move up.
New target acquired.
Ah. India. India left torso. India is a stick.
New target acquired.
India's useless.
Pesky Locust 5.
Target spotted.
Bravo.
Target acquired.
guys.
Critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Well, 4 kills is nice. This is a really violent build. Potential Solaris mech, this is. Yeah, still very dark. Oops, shooting the wrong side.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ah, well done. Good shot, team. 12-3. 4 kills. Very, very violent mech. See, Relish Cake's complaining. But 4 kills, 3 solo, 4 KMDDs, almost 500,000 C-bills, but it's a hero mech. 3 Brawling kills, yep. So doing work in this mech. 40 point pinpoint damage is very violent.